Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for stopping by. If you're new here, welcome. Here's the look I created using my Covergirl TruNaked palette. I never use this palette and I've had to have had this palette for a couple of years. It's been sitting in my makeup drawer, so I wanted to give it a try. If you guys want to see how I got this look, please keep on watching. As always, I appreciate all the love and support. If there's any looks you want to see me do, leave it in the comments. If you want to collab with me, leave it in the comments, or you can message me directly. And I appreciate all your love and support as well. Share with a friend, and please keep watching. Alright, let's get started. So I'm going to take my NYX Proof It waterproof primer and I'm going to apply that onto my lids. This primer is really good. I was surprised by the color payoff because it dries. When it dries, it looks transparent. So I'm just going to blend that out with my brush. This is my palette, TruNaked Roses palette actually. I didn't notice that it said that there, and I'm going to take that shade I just showed you and use that as my transition shade. And I'm going to take this shade here and apply that into my crease. And pack it onto my outer V. Next, I'm going to take that shade there with the smaller brush and focus that into my crease and my outer V. Then I'm just going to blend out my edges with those colors that I used previously. Next, I'm going to take that same NYX Proof It primer and I'm going to use that to cut my crease. Help it dry a little bit so it won't be as tacky. So I'm going to take my Estate Cosmetics shade Schmoney, and so I wanted a little bit of pop of color, and I have this shade of my shirt and I was trying to match my clothes. And I'm just going to pack that on. Then I'm going to use this shade here in the front half of my eye and blend it into the green. Then I'm going to take a shader brush and go back into that last color I used in my outer V and blend that into my crease. And I'm going to use a blender brush, a crease blender brush, just to make sure it's nice and blended, and go back into the other shades I used previously to make sure no colors got lost and everything is nice and blended. Then I'm going to use that shade there to highlight my brow bone. Then I'm going to blend out the edges. Right, now I'm going to take this Douce, I'm not sure how you say it, but it's a very fine tip liner. And I'm going to try not to make my wings so dramatic today because I don't want it to take away from my shadows that I'm using. This is my first time using this one. I got it in a BoxyCharm box. And it's not as pigmented as the Sayete one. I don't know if it's because I'm using a waterproof primer with my shadow, but it was very hard to work with. Next, I'm going to take my Sugar Cosmetics Green Light Eyeliner and use that for my waterline today. Then I'm going to take that Proof Your Waterproof primer using a very small concealer brush by e.l.f. for my lower lash line. And then I'm going to use that same green to smoke out my lower lash line. Now, I gotta say this primer really stuck and lasted all day, because normally under my lower lash line that starts to fade away towards the end of the day or crease, and even in my crease whenever I use Covergirl shadows, and this shadow stayed on all day. I'm going to take my Thrive Cosmetics Lash Extensions Mascara from my upper and my lower lashes. But yeah, I'm very impressed by this primer, because anytime I use a Covergirl palette or Covergirl shadow, it always creases, and this shadow stayed on all day. Like it didn't budge at all. So it really is waterproof and sweat-proof in my case, because I have oily lids. So I give this primer 2 thumbs up. And I love this mascara. It really snatches my lashes, like seriously. Next, I'm going to take this e.l.f. cream eyeshadow, and I'm just going to go above my crease and halfway, just for a little bit added something something. And that's what that looks like there. And for my lips today, I'm taking my Rimmel Black Brown brow pencil, and I'm using it for a lip liner. And then I'm going to take my Milani lip gloss for my lips, for the purpose of this video, of course. And for excuse to have a little mini photo shoot. And then I'm going to use my Too Faced Natural Face highlighter, because even though I'm not wearing foundation or contour, I still can wear highlighter and it's not covered by a mask. Then I'm going to set my face with my Maybelline Lasting Fix Setting Spray. Dry that down with my fan. That's my son playing the Wii, don't mind him. And there you have it. Here's the completed look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate you taking the time to stop by, share with a friend. Don't be a stranger, and I will see you guys in my next video. I love you guys so much. Bye.